Hello everyone, my name is Andy Ng and this is part 2 of our Zoom training called How to Close Every Sale. Yesterday we looked at part 1, right? And today now we're into part 2, so let's dive in. And first thing is, what exactly is sales closing? Many people define sales closing as taking the money, but the customer may perceive it as losing money because it is the start of a painful journey. So you as a salesperson must make it the start of an enjoyable journey. So what I normally do is that I let the person know that when he becomes our customer, these are the things he's going to enjoy. So I preempt him to enjoy all the things once he actually go forward. And some people define as taking the order, taking the money. And to me, sales closing is just about taking the next step. You don't have to take the money because many a times customer can just remit the money later on. They need just some information. Our goal in the selling process is to make sure that we are moving the sales process forward. We don't have to really take the money, take the order at all the time, because sometimes they will just give you the order after the sales meeting. And definitely it is a process, not a destination, right? And many people say sales closing is a moment of truth to the customer, because before that, the salesperson is very nice to the customer, but once the sale is closed, the salesperson suddenly becomes very busy, look at the watch, so I need to rush for the next meeting, and then he may actually, then when the customer asks him questions about the product, he will say, oh, you can call the service department. Then he starts smoking, start eating, and totally behave very differently. The customer will wonder, that means I'll be conned by this salesperson. He's such a different man after he took my money. And to me, sales closing is everything that involves from the start, how you present yourself, how you prospect, how you send the letters, how you dress, how you do the presentation, how do you answer their questions. So it is not just about the process of you taking out the form. That is just the so-called the administration of the sales closing process, but the whole thing is actually sales closing right from the very start. How you build your brand. Look at Apple Inc. How do you think that the salesperson at the Apple shop actually closed you? Not sure. The person that closed you was Steve Jobs, who actually built the brand, built the culture, built the value of the company right back all the way from 1976. But whatever it is, please remember, if you're not closing sales for your own company, you're closing sales for your competitor, because the prospects will get a few quotes, and then he got all the information from you. You didn't close the sale. You go to the next guy, and then this guy just take his order. And understand that you are not being paid by a competitor. Why should you be helping your competitor? And if you don't close sales, you are actually wasting everybody's time, because there is no benefit to anyone. Understand that you have spent all the time and money, and there's no sales closing, there's no order. But to the prospect, he's actually worse than you, because before the meeting with you, he was quite happy with his life. Then you meet up with him, you let him know about this thing, and then he realized that he needs to change something. And then you didn't take the order, you didn't actually do the necessary thing, you did not answer his questions properly. So he did not go forward, so the sale is not closed. And now when he go back, he start to wonder, oh, I didn't know I have this thing no good, that thing no good. Actually, he got even more frustrations. So ladies and gentlemen, please bear this in mind. Sales closing is about helping the prospect, the customer, more than helping you. Because if you don't close the sale, you let him know everything, he's going to be in a worse position than before. And many times, if you've done things correctly, sales closing is just a confirmation. It's all about going to details and specifications. Of course, you need to follow up if the sale is not closed, right? And we all know that sales closing is the opening of a long-term relationship. Anybody can clinch the deal, but can anybody get the customer for life? Understand that you are actually creating a customer for life. So, of course, a sales closing many times also means you need to ask for the order, ask for the sale. Many salespeople are afraid of asking for the sale. They just present everything and ask the person any questions. Then the guy will say, oh, let me think about it. So you need to ask sales closing questions. Later on in this Zoom seminar, I'm going to show you the 7 sure win sales closing scripts that anybody can use. And these are all from my personal experience. I've been working for the last 33 years. I've been doing sales since I started my own business. in the year 2001, so it's more than 20 years already. So I've built my business, I've built so many customers, relationships, all from all these techniques. That's why I'm sharing all of them with you in this Zoom seminar. Why are salespeople afraid of asking for the sale? To me, the number one is afraid of rejection. Many salespeople somehow know that if you don't ask for the sale, there's no rejection, there's no. So many people from young, they are afraid of rejection. And it could be due to low self-esteem, maybe due to lack of preparation. But many times, I would think the salesperson create his own sales resistance because he dare not ask for the sale. So he's actually letting the customer have the resistance to begin with. And then people have the wrong understanding of sales. They say, oh, sales is about taking customer money. To me, this is the right and only definition of sales. Selling is about professionally helping people to buy. Notice the words professionally helping people to buy. So we're not helping ourselves to sell, we are helping people to buy. That means we do things in a professional manner and we help him to buy. That's not the same as we are actually helping ourselves to sell the product. It's not the same. And sometimes salespeople don't want to be good salesmen. They think good salesman means good comment. That's of course the wrong understanding. And many times the salesperson has very high ego. They always say things like, oh, they should know what to do. Please understand that in this whole world, nobody knows what they should do. So we as a salesperson, we need to tell people or alert people or remind people what to do. And let me share with you right now, there's 9 ways you can close every sale. This must be the most important slide in the whole course, right? So get ready, you can screenshot this page right now. First thing, that always look for people that already sold. That means they already want to buy. Where to find them? Of course, you will know you go to the right place or you see people lacking. For example, I'm also selling this thing called electricity in Singapore. So who are the people already sold? The people that have not switched their electricity out from Singapore Power. So they already sold in a sense because they have not done it. How about the people who have already switched 1, 2 or 3 years ago? Of course, they are already sold. They're even more so because they've already switched. And now their contract will be ending in 3 months' time, 6 months' time, and they are my right target audience. So basically, I always look for such people. And the second thing, how can I close every sale, is I follow up until close. I got this person that asked me question back in 21 August, and in late March 2020, more than 7 months, this person, just simply responded to my message. So I've been following with her by sending her periodic updates about every 2-3 months. And if you can not close the prospect, you can always convert them to a referrer. In my company, we have such a scheme. If you cannot afford the fees, whatever amount you cannot afford, does not matter. I ask that, would you like to earn some extra income? They normally do raise their hand, right? I said, well, you can see the value in this, and obviously you have your reasons that you do not want to go ahead. I respect your reasons, and I think that right now you should just stay where you are based on your own decision. And I would like you to earn some extra income, because when you refer people to me, I will also share half of my commission with you. That can easily amount to $190 or even $380. So how does that sound to you? You don't need to do anything, you don't need to buy anything, you don't need to come and sing and say, yet can earn money. I can bet with you, ladies and gentlemen, 10 out of 10 people will say, yes, how to do it? And then I can always adjust my offer. So people that cannot afford the money, the fees, does not matter. We have a scheme whereby you can actually pay by installment. We help you to arrange, you can actually arrange with those credit cards. If not, then we actually have a deposit scheme. You start with a small deposit, and then you start to refer people, start to earn commission. I can also offer return guarantee to people. And many times people are afraid of purchasing because they have this fear. So I know that I need to overcome the fear. So how do I overcome it? I need to give them a guarantee, and best of all, I put it in writing. Whatever concerns they have, I put in writing. I'm going to send a text message, and then that will actually allay their fears. And I can come up with an irresistible offer. Irresistible offer is an offer that you look at it very attractive. You do not want to let it go. You just want to go forward. How is it? The next slide we shall look at it. I can always sell on emotions. We know people think based on logic, but act based on emotions. Emotions make the sale. So that's why you need to be enthusiastic. Later on in the subsequent slides, I shall show you how you can be enthusiastic and do emotional stuff, and yet you're not creating any buyer's remorse. Sell on track record, very simple. I always base on our track record so far, the various customers, the testimonials, and my own personal experience. I put my head on the chopping board, tell him, well, if this thing does not work out, you can take away my head. to chop my head. I'll tell him very simple, how much money you come out, I'll pay back to you. Because I'm so confident that it will work. That's why the track record is there. I'm not afraid. And whatever the case is, if there is no deal done, whatever, it is okay because I have already moved the sales process forward. So anything that moves the sales process forward is considered closing the sale. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the 9 ways that you can close every sale. Master them and you'll be a sales champion. And